I just like to tell people that School of Rock is what kids have always needed.
We're a performance-based music education program, which means what the kids are learning in their private lessons, we're immediately applying to a real-world scenario.
We give kids the opportunity to take it on stage, to play some of the best stages in the country, not just any old stage, but to play at Lollapalooza, or play at BB King's, or play at Red Rocks.
It makes them feel like rock stars. They're playing in a band. Nobody else does that.
Being in performance really helps to make you want to work even harder and want to be even better because you feel like you need to perform for everybody and you have a deadline rather than just doing it to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, yeah, just a little bit harder.
You know, you don't want to let your buddy down, and if the person to your right or to your left is sort of moving a lot faster than you, that really makes you want to dig in, certainly more than just your music teacher saying, hey, work on this and I'll see you next week.
You're going to encounter situations that you wouldn't elsewhere. What happens when your cable goes bad? What happens when the battery in the pedal dies? What happens when the lights go weird and nobody knows what to do? Learning how to deal with these kinds of constantly changing, immutable situations allows kids to learn how to think on their feet.
Being able to learn how to perform with people and in a band, it's really a good learning experience.
They're not only being equipped to play their instrument and to play in a group setting, but they're being equipped to deal with life situations.
My first year, I was just terrified. Going from just playing talent shows to now playing at Lollapalooza, that was huge, and my confidence level as a person and as a performer has skyrocketed.
Everybody give it up for Mr. Kofi Baker over here. You come take drums lessons from Kofi at our school.
When you're 10 years old and your guitar teacher is explaining to you minor pentatonic scales with AC/DC, that's a completely different thing, and it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more engaging.
Being taught at School of Rock is really fun because it's challenging, but at the same time, it's really chill.
It's been amazing. My kids learned more in the first 6 months at School of Rock from their instructors than they had up until that point.
At School of Rock, my abilities have grown exponentially compared to how I used to grow before.
So around School of Rock, we like to say the stage is the ultimate teacher. There is nothing that can teach you a stronger lesson than the real world.